Hey everyone, and welcome to the very first video for our homestead channel. We are Stoney Pines. We are a 5-acre farm in Zone 6A. Like I said, our property consists of 5 acres. We're way out in the country. We decided to move from the city, so we sold our house in the city, moved out to the country, bought about 5 acres. We got about a ½ acre to an acre of woods, so that's really nice, especially because we want to heat our primary residence with wood in our new wood stove. So our 5-acre property is completely lined in pine trees, which is really awesome, kind of why we got our name, the Stoney Pines. So we moved in December of 2021. We did a lot of remodeling on the house, new roof, new wood stove, all new floors. Currently finishing up 2 bathroom renovations, and then we plan on probably getting some new gutters, also some new garage door openers, as well as kind of starting everything out in the yard here. The reason why we moved from the city is we're just kind of tired of the old hustle and bustle, same stuff that you've heard before. Moving out to the country, kind of wanted to homestead a bit. I live on the property with my wife, Trina, and our 3 dogs and 3 cats, and hopefully some more animals soon. So a little bit about myself. I'm an IT analyst for a large agricultural company about 20-30 minutes north of here. I really enjoy working in IT. I've been doing it for quite a while now. My wife works at a doctor's office, an eye doctor's office. She's an ophthalmic tech. She basically works on eyes and things like that. So some of our goals for the homestead are, chickens, compost pile. We're going to put in a nice big garden here soon. Get a nice little tree farm going, fruit trees, self-sufficient as possible. I'm really excited about the 5 acres, and we got a ton of space to do, whatever we want. So a few things that I already kind of have started is our fruit trees. I planted about 6 of them about a week or so ago. You'll probably be seeing a video come out for that as well. And then another video that I'm working on as well is setting up our wood pile. So we got about a ½ acre to an acre of woods back there that consist of black cherry, white oak, and oak. Basically, I'm going to be chopping down these trees and starting a wood pile. So I already got about a face cord out there in black cherry. So we're going to see how that goes, and there'll probably be a video coming through with that process. So some of our YouTube goals are just kind of making short, sweet videos, informational videos, kind of, how did I plant the trees, kind of real world videos. So it's going to be pretty straight, pretty short videos. I don't want to put out any 30-40 minute videos. I feel like nobody really has the attention for that. I know I don't myself. So I'm going to try and limit it to about 10, maybe 15 minutes tops for these videos. And basically it's anything I do around the homestead you're going to see. Maybe trips to the store to buy chainsaws, wood splitters, things like that too. So it's all up in the air, and it's going to be what it is. So. Okay, so some of the ideas we have for the homestead obviously are chickens. We're going to be building a coop here real soon. Like I said before, the garden and the trees. I didn't really elaborate on some of the other plans. I plan on having like a wildflower farm as well, and then some like a little berry farm too. So raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries actually. So I got all the seeds for all this stuff in the mail about a week ago. So I'm gonna start seeding or planting my seeds and kind of getting them ready for planting season. I gotta till up some stuff too, because some of the stuff is direct sow. So it's gonna be interesting on how that kind of shakes out. Out here in our area, it's known as like kind of the oak openings region, and there's a lot of sandy soil, so it's really acidic. So it's going to be interesting to see how plants thrive in a more sandy soil. So sandy soil is good for drainage and things like that, but it can be bad for holding in those nutrients in the roots, and then growing plants in general. Certain plants thrive in sandy soils, certain plants don't. So I'll try to keep that in mind during planting season. All right, guys, going to take you on a quick tour of the homestead. We moved in a couple months ago here. So kind of going to take you across the front yard, the backyard, the way backyard, and then maybe the woods. So 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 5 acres is what we got. So it's kind of the front view of the house here. Pretty windy out here today. front yard. Got about, I don't know, maybe 100-acre farm across the street from us. So the entire property is also outlined in pine trees, which is kind of how we get our name, the Stoney Pines. So yeah, you'll see a pretty good amount of pine trees. But this being the front yard, kind of got a gravel driveway into some paved driveway, a little bit of pavement there. But that's the front yard. Got about a 3-car garage on the house, so it's pretty nice. We'll take you around to the backyard now. So we're walking towards the backyard. I always joke we got a backyard, then we got a backyard. So our main backyard is kind of fenced in, and it's got like this nice little hedgerow around the whole backyard, and which I have to trim that up. I got to do a lot of cleaning too. So a lot of you'll see some down trees over there. A lot of people the people that were here before cut down some trees and just kind of left them laying there. Also need to clean up the burn pile, which they were kind of burning some crazy things in there. So I like to get a nice little burn pile going in there. But this is where the backyard starts. Pile of pine right there. I'm going to probably try and make some pine shavings for the chickens out of that. You'll see I got some fruit trees already planted. I don't know if the video does this justice at all, but this is a majority of the 5 acres. We got maybe about an acre to an acre, half an acre to an acre back there of woods. So we'll go back there eventually. But so just going back through here, you'll kind of, I'll take you through the property a bit. Here's some of the trees that I planted. I'll be doing a video on that too. I got to finish those up, lay some mulch on them. 2 apples, 2 peaches, 2 pears. But it's a pretty good walk. It's a pretty good sized property. Like I said, it's about 5 acres. Got a lot of plans to get into chickens, all that stuff, compost, all the stuff you'd normally see on a homestead. We're not going to be too different. But yeah, so we'll take a walk all the way back to the woods. I already started a wood pile. We got black cherry, white oak, and oak in the woods. And so we're going to be chopping down some trees and primarily heating the house with the wood that we find in our half acre to acre of woods. So this is kind of the property again. So just kind of walk into the back of the property, and as I walk back here further, it gets a little bit sandier. So I'll probably, there's going to be a point where I won't be planting stuff back here. There's gonna be a point where it kind of stops, but it'll be nice to have like kind of like maybe like a pole barn back here for the animals or something like that, because the maybe like some stables or something. It'll be real nice with this the sandier soil. Won't get quite as muddy, won't be quite as messy. So but we'll keep going back here. We're gonna be walking up on the wood pile. The first couple of trees that I cut down were black cherry trees. I got about a face cord covered, and they've been drying out for a couple months now. There's some more cleanup on the property I need to do. There's some like old fence posts, a couple of old like burn barrels. I'll probably make a video just cleaning up the property and things like that. So rolling up here on our wood pile, like I said, it's about a face cord. It's a little windy out here. It's generally windy most of the time out here, but give you a good rundown of what the property looks like, and then we'll head into the woods. So seen a couple deer be in here before. There's all kinds of deer markings, all kinds of animals. We've got a tree house up there in the property. This is about a half an acre to an acre of woods. Begins with some pine trees because the whole property is whole 5 acres is outlined in pine trees. But back here we get into it, and it's mostly oak, white oak, and black cherry. There's a lot of stuff that's fallen that I could probably that's not rotted that I could, you know, burn. So see the tree house up there, but it goes back quite a ways, and there's a tree stand in the back. But we got plenty of woods, plenty of trees to chop down and split. So it's pretty nice. This goes back, I would say maybe a half an acre, maybe an acre, who knows. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it back here. We've talked about possibly building a tiny home back here and just kind of renting it out for Airbnb, but we'll see how that goes. But we're gonna walk out of the woods here. It's really nice little pines out here. I like it. There's a lot of acorns on the ground too that I see, and I read that you can make flour out of acorns, which is really nice. So we're gonna maybe try our hand in that. We'll see how that goes. But so yeah, this is the kind of where the woods meets the yard again, and that's kind of the backyard. It's again 5 acres here, so I'll take you to the backyard, and then we'll probably wrap up the little short little tour here. All right, guys, so we're in the backyard here, on the back porch here. It's a nice little overhang, large kind of back porch. So we got a sliding glass door that comes out into the backyard. Got a little shed back here, and little house for the well, the pump. Kind of give you guys a little view of the backyard here. We got the garage comes out there. We got a little shed. Shed's pretty decent size. It's got a little lean-to, I guess, if you will. I got to clean that out. It'll probably be part of the clean out video. The grass really needs to be redone back here too. I just bought a tiller. I'll probably do a review on the tiller once I use it as well. So backyard's fenced in. Here's the hedgerow that I talked about earlier. Gotta clean that up. So people tried to lay sod back here. I don't know why they did. It's like a sandy soil. Obviously the sod didn't take, so now it just kind of looks like crap. But what I'll probably do is I'll do a light till on it, and then probably come back with some grass seed on it. So nice little backyard, but it definitely needs some work. And then this backyard kind of lets out into the big backyard that I just showed you guys there. This little gate goes out into the wide open. So run you through that little back of the house, backyard. It's still super windy, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the property in a nutshell. Backyard, front yard, backyard, and then the woods. So stay tuned for a lot of videos coming out. We'll probably next video might be finishing up the trees, and then we might do some cleaning up of the property. Probably have a video coming out planting all of our seeds, starting all of our seeds. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, so like I said, I'm super excited for the whole process. I really don't know what I'm doing. I've been reading a lot online, watching YouTube videos. So if you see me doing something wrong, or you can offer some sort of advice, go ahead and comment below. And you know, the advice is always needed and wanted. Like I said before, I have just no clue what's going on. We're just out here winging it. So so I kind of went over, you know, who we are and what we're trying to do out here. And you know, if it's something you dig, it's something you like, go ahead and like and subscribe to the new channel here at the Stoney Pines Homestead. So.